Hello guys, I am back home again. Something very important things have my doctor constated is like I have wondered about cells in many years. My sex hormone, yeah. One doctor was intern medicine doctor, high competent. He has come out to me before in, in Monday. I think he comes and say to me that I have not, my brain cannot produce estrogen. It's like zero, he says. So I have right. This is constated. I can, my brain and the hypophysis and the other structure, hypothalamus, that I have now in many years now, that is neurologist destroyed in my, it's one of the deep corn in the brain is destroyed, and hypothalamus and the hypophysis are connected. They call the hypophysis stem, like a stem, like a stem to the hypothalamus, and hypothalamus say to the hypophysis, produce this hormone, produce that hormone. My female hormone axel is down to zero. Yes. Zero. Yeah, very complex. That's why I have the dark voice, for example. That's why I not feel so good either. When a biological woman like me get zero estrogen level produced in the brain, the body cannot work correctly. I am a regression disorder in the deep corner of my big brain. And because of the second brain, it be very tight from the all structure to get the room we need to work normally, but I know this mechanism in 10 years. But when the doctor have said to me like a warning, because I really risk patient to get this stuff and so on. So Harris and I and Patrick Blantet from Umeå have right on the mechanism, the neurological mechanism. So I have a little bit too high testosterone. That not is the level 2 GHz, and not some gigantic diagnosis, but it's too high, but not dangerous somehow. And the doctor in Sunday or Monday come, the internal medicine doctor to work together with the neurologic doctor, say to me, my friend, your estrogen action around the hypophysis cannot produce estrogen. Estrogen, like they say in English. Yeah, so I had about zero almost in estrogen. the estrogen level in the laboratory got down to the to the lowest measure number. But internal medicine endocrinolog doctor, hormondoktor say that apparatus got error because the laboratory technique want to go louder for you estrogen, and that's why we cannot see a number. The highest number is not low enough, and the lower number is 18.5% estrogen. It's the lowest number the technique can achieve. And the hypophysis is not danger big, but it's very tight in my brain because of the sagging brain, hyperacronis hypertension. Yeah, and anyway, yeah. One of the neurolog doctor will take up my case to the hormone doctor in 1 week, the next week. So yeah, but they have grown a little bit, not the size is in the reference number, but it has been it's growing anyway a little bit. Very strange that. But anyway, so yeah, my brain cannot produce estrogen. And so when a month, maybe a year now, I have type like the medicine doctor say to me, you have zero estrogen in your body. But it's not gland or something, it's the brain that not can produce estrogen. So it's a neurologic disorder in the deep structure in the brain, not some lump or lax, and not something like that. It's the brain regulation is wrong with, not the other lax in my body. So yeah, I have about zero estrogen produced in my brain now. So yeah, they found out that, and we go to the draft and a little space because of the second brain, my hypothesis pressure to the chasma, the nerves, the side nerves, and contraction that. Yeah. And Patrick Faiso is an Italian doctor. Have studied my patient group in 40 years, 25 years. He don't tell me that, but he says, I Google him and he worked at Karolinska and the private hospital St. Göran in Stockholm. He have done very many research articles about deep brain stimulation and the different dopamine mechanisms and movement disorder too. She's not a usual neurologic doctor too. He have studied my patients group in a very, very, very long time. So I understand when he talking to me on the hospital, he was very, very he talk about five mechanisms at the same time, but don't lose the red that she talking like I have time to talk about the neurologic mechanism. He sound like Marlon Harrison, Patrik Lundstedt from Umeå, and I was know directly when I speak to him. What have you working before this? You're not the usual neurologic doctor, you're on something else. And I have got it, he have worked on Karolinska. He have done very much research to Karolinska to understand the different movement disorder and the dopamine mechanism. She don't tell me that, but when I'm talking to him, he understands my complex mechanism to the I talking about. So we understand each other in the medical language. That's why I directly, what how you do before you come to this small hospital institution? Yeah, I know how high undergraduate doctors speak. They can speak very, very, very much, and complication mechanism, neurological mechanism, but don't lose the red thread like me. So I have only met him once last year. Very humble doctor too, like many other hospital doctor is that I have met. He are a neurologisk consult doctor for Östersund too. And he said something very like university doctors have said to me before. It's going to go many something. I can promise you, Alex, he said. Yeah, yes, what? We don't know what treatment we have yet, but this will be got many faster than the last 12 months, I can promise you. Sen when I look what he wrote for it. Okay, I understand why the other doctors trust him too. He have my patient group and studied that in 25 years. So he's not the only ordinary stroke doctor, he is something else. Like Patrik Lundstedt and Marlon Harris in Umeå. So yeah, I have not for any oxygen level left in my body. It's type 0, the medication. So yeah, I only have testosterone. So yeah, so I get a tablet for now. And the endocrine doctor, the hormone doctor from Umeå will talk about my case about 7 days. So okay, I have now. So don't forget to listen to music on Bandcamp. Bye. Thank you for your support, guys, around the world. Around the world. Bye.